What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. What's up, Damian Ward? We are ready for a little WOOT action. Right now, it looks like Justin Farless, Ian Martin, Greg Todd, Jacob Carter, Mark Thrash, currently your top five, looking to transfer their way in directly to the feature. As we get ready for tonight's race, it looks like we have 33 cars that have put down a qualifying time. We got about 45 seconds left in qualifying as we get ready for heat race number one. After this, don't go anywhere, guys. We have IndyCars coming up next. And if you're over on... I guess I didn't go live over there. We're going to go live there. We are having internet connection issues. I'm having a little bit of an internet malfunction. We'll see if it fixes itself. All right, we're trying to get this up over here as we are live over on TikTok now. Oh, it's saying I got an unstable connection, and oh boy, this is going to give me some issues tonight. We had some issues where the internet went down yesterday. All right, hopefully this fixes itself pretty quickly, guys. Keeping an eye out on this. Definitely. All right. 8 from the heat, 5 from the consi. Listen when I say it. If you look in the information in the server before you get in the car for the heat races, it would have told you 8, which would have answered your question. Look, I'm having issues with the stream. Don't fucking annoy me. I don't know. I just literally had every single question I answered. Let me ask you guys a question. Let's do a pop quiz right now. When can you pass coming to the green?
Never.
The line.
On pit road. After start finish line.
All right. What is the easiest way to get kicked out of the server?
Constantly bitching. Keep arguing. Bitching.
I just got to make sure because it sounds like nobody listened when I did it a minute ago.
Race.
All right, we're going to get ready for tonight's heat race number one. It is going to be Bailey starting on the pole, Damian Ward in second, Adam Baker in third. Going to be Joshua in that number 4 spot, Buddy in fifth, Tyler Green in sixth. Going to be Braden Wares in seventh, Jared Gotcha in eighth, Brady Gotcha in ninth. Going to be Kyle Todd in the number 10 spot, Dakota in 11th, Joel in 12th. Then rounding out the field here tonight, it is going to be Christopher and Blake as we look for the green flag as they come across the line. 5 laps here for heat race number one as they come down the front straightaway. I am definitely having some major internet connection issues. I might have to kill some of the stream. I think I'm going to kill Kick. See if it helps it. I don't need Kick. All right, down the back straightaway, it is going to be, I don't know who's leading. It's going to be Bailey leading on the inside as Damian Ward tries to work the outside into turn number 3 and 4. Go, Dad, says Yellow. Why can't you redo your subscription? Out of turn number 4 to the line. Who's going to lead this time? By Ward is fighting on the outside, but I think Bailey barely had it as they come down the front straightaway. Here comes the 27 Joshua to the outside as they're 3 wide for the lead in turn number 1 and 2. Joshua Stout on the outside as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. They are jockeying for position further back. Remember, top 8 transfer through. Everybody else is going to have to hit up a consi right now. Right now it is Dakota in the number 52, currently in that final transfer spot as they are 3 wide for the lead still into turn number 3. You better get it. I think my connection is doing better now. Down the front straightaway, heading for turn number 1 and 2. 2 laps complete. Damian Ward going to lead that time by in that middle lane. He's got help behind him. That is Adam Baker in that number 22 machine, pushing Damian Ward to the lead as we got a blinker in that number 27. He's falling back. That is Joshua going backwards in that Kool-Aid number 27. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be side by side for the lead. Bailey going to dig back down on the bottom. Damian Ward's going to roll his door as here comes the 62 of Kyle Todd looking for the front. Down the front straightaway. He has come from way back in the back. Kyle Todd is looking for the lead. He's up 7. Make it 8 spots as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Could Kyle Todd take the lead here out of turn number 3? He's got the 27 looking to take it 4 wide out of turn number 2. They're 4 wide out of turn number 2 for the lead. Down the back straightaway. 4 wide heading for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be still 4 wide. Oh, they're trying to wreck in the back. Oh, no, the 07 of Braden gets caught up as they're 4 wide now for third. Big contact. Oh, Todd up the track. That's going to get Joshua as they had contact as they were 4 wide once again. Coming to the line. White flag is out. White flag is out. Bailey's going to lead this time by as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Who's going to lead the heat race number 1? Here comes Brady Gotch. He's got Jared Gotch just behind him. Jared Gotch going for 4 in a row here tonight if he can take this WOOT as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, Jared's going to try to make it 3 wide. He pushes Damian Ward up the track. Ward still has help out of the 22 of Adam Baker as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 3 wide for the lead. Who's going to win the drags race out of turn number 4? Heading for the line. Who's it going to be? It is Jared. Oh, Jared Gotch is going to take it. Damian Ward, Adam Baker, Blake DeLong, Brady Gotch, Bailey Treat, Kyle Todd, and Dakota Burrow all going to the feature here tonight. Everybody else off to the consi. What a heat race number 1. That was a heater. That was freaking awesome. All right, so we are going to get ready for heat race number 2 as we close in on the end of this one. Let's go ahead and line them up. Wow. Wow. It is going to be Xavier King starting on the pole here tonight. Mason Gobick in second. Going to be Asher Thomas in that number 3 spot. Curtis Griffin in 4th. Fireball going to start in that number 5 position. Andrew Register in 6th. Bill Sleep in 7th. Going to be Ronald Hall in the number 8 spot. Kenny Storkson in 9th. Shane Haas in 10th. Hunter's going to be in that number 11 spot. Jagger Finley in 12th. And then rounding out the field, it is going to be Morgan and Dakota on that back row. They are pulling off the line right now, getting ready for the green flag here in heat race number 2. It is an open hosted. We do it every Thursday starting at 9. We do 2 races. We got IndyCars coming up at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So some of these guys will finish this race and jump into that practice. Oh, you did? Okay, so it was wrong on my side. SDK isn't always right if I don't pull up the grid. That was crazy. That was crazy. All right, so we are going to get ready here for heat race number 2 It has a lot to stand up to after heat race number 1. That was a heater here tonight. That was cool. That was cool. All right, Kenny. Kenny's got to kick their asses, says Brian, as they come out of turn number 4 looking for the green flag. It is going to be Xavier and Mason on that front row. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway. It's going to be 2 by 2 as they get it up to speed. Gobic going to go down to the door of Xavier King on the inside. No, that is not Landon Moody. Landon Moody is out for at least oh no, might have been some net code there. Big hit, big wreck into turn number 1 and 2. The big one has happened. Was that net code? All right, so we got a little bit of a breakaway. We're going to go back and take a look and see if we can. Was there net code there? Oh no, he just a little bit of net code. Yeah, there was some net code there. I think they might have made contact, but it definitely looks like there was some net code. Yeah, net code definitely contributed to that one. Marcus, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I was shoving WeatherTech frogs. As they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. A little bit of a battle for the lead here. Right now, these guys had to hit pit road. It's going to be Jagger in that final transfer spot. Looks like Ashton, Fireball, Andrew Register, Dakota, Ronald, and Shane Haas all out right now. As we move back up to the front, these guys duking it out side by side. Oh my God, that was close. So I definitely feel like there was a lot of netcode that did play contribute to that wreck and made it a lot worse. It should have never happened. Yeah, I mean, he definitely put his nose in there. There was a little bit of contact, but he was halfway up the door and nobody was touching, and he went and it finished the spin. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Gobic in that number 2 spot. King in first as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Gobic to the outside. Good little battle for the lead. Right now we got Ashton's going to move his way up into a transfer spot. So Ashton is now in. We'll see if that changes anymore. We'll keep an eye on that battle. But right now going back up to the front as they come out of turn number 4. They're going to get the white flag this time by. White flag is out as they are side by side heading for turn number 1 and 2. Gobic has the bottom. Will that be the advantage here tonight? Out of turn number 4, we're going to find out. We've seen it in a pack. It's all about who you have to push, but right now they don't have a pusher. Will the momentum of the top side bring King to the victory, or will Gobic get it as they head into turn number 3 and 4? Side by side for the lead. Gobic going to edge out. He's going to push up the track just a tick. That's going to push King up a little higher. That might be what Gobic has to do. Gives him a little touch. They touch again. Down the front straightaway. Drag race to the line. They touch again. It's going to be Gobic, King, Gamboa, Storkson, Hunter, Curtis Griffin, Bill Sleep, and Sleepy gonna make it into the feature. Well, it wasn't as exciting as heat race number 1, but still had some excitement. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah, it's top 5. All right, I'm arguing with somebody. I'll do this. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the crew as they are out here. Top 5 going to transfer through. My stream is absolutely shit tonight. It is going to be Dakota starting on the pole, Fireball in second. Braden Wares in third. Going to be Jagger in that number 4 spot. Joel in 5th. Going to be Register in the number 6 spot. Buddy in 7th. Dakota in 8th. Christopher Fanning in the number 9 spot. Shane Haas in 10th. And Joshua going to round out the field in that number 11 spot. Looking for the green flag as they come down the front straightaway. Out of turn into the front straightaway. Green flag is out. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, it is going to be a battle up at the front. Man, this fucking is going to drive me nuts. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, going to be Dakota down on the inside. Jagger, in the number 29 machine, going to push him into turn number 3 and 4. They're going to be 4 wide into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, top 2 going to try to pull away as Braden Wares and Andrew Register, are in the top 4. Now Shane Haas is in there. Those guys all going through, but here comes company as big wreck as Shane Haas is hard in the wall. Big wreck. 3 cars into the wall as they come out of turn number 2. Because I'm having internet issues tonight. The internet completely went out last night. Down into turn number 3 and 4. I think they're having some issues. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, going to be Jagger leading the way. Dakota on the outside. He's going to lead this time by 2 laps complete. Top 5 transfer through. We have a pack of 7 cars here up at the front of the track. A few guys further back. If they can get things together, it might work out as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. I'm trying to close down some stuff that may or may not help. Hopefully it does. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, out front, leading the way, it is going to be Dakota in that number 52. Here comes the 27 of Joshua. Remember, he got caught up, unfortunately, in a 4-wide battle in this heat race. He was quick and up towards the front. He's looking to take the B main. Top 5 are going to transfer through. Right now, Braden Wares is the last car in as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, drag race for that lead. Joel and Buddy might be in the catbird seat as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Dakota down on the bottom. Joshua trying to work the high side. Gets the run. I think you need to be on the door coming out of the corner and then push out or stay on the door if you're behind them. As they come to the line, it is going to be 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. How is this going to end up? They're going to be 3 wide for the transfer spot back there. Braden in the middle as they come down the back straightaway. Now 3 wide for the lead. Oh, the 28 of Joel is in the wall. Joel's going to grab the wall, able to bounce off, still stay in the draft as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Oh, it is getting dicey here right around the lead and the transfer spot as they are going to be 3 wide as they get 1 lap to go. Make it 4 wide. Oh, they're trying to go 5 wide. They're trying to wreck as they are speeding and banging into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, no, Joshua up into the wall like the Kool-Aid man trying to bash his way through as they come out of turn number 2. More contact down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's about to get dicey as Buddy Isles is leading the way into turn number 3. Oh, into turn number 3 and 4. Braden looking, trying to go down low as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Big block by Buddy. Braden goes down. He hits the grass. That's going to slow him down. It's going to be Buddy, Fireball, Braden, Jagger, and Dakota making their way into the feature here tonight. Everybody else is out. That was a pretty good LCQ. Not going to lie. All right, guys. let's see what time it is. I'm probably going to, we can run the 3-minute warm-up. We'll be fine. All right, so we had a couple little incidents there. Let's go back. Oh, let's go. Oh. All right, we're going to go back and take a look and see what happened in that one with Shane, just for shits and giggles. All right, so we want to go back and take a look at this one, see what happened here. We heard a little bit of arguing. I'm not sure whose fault. I think they're just running out of room. Oh, no, the net code. He got bit by net code. I mean, they were going to hit anyway. But the net code grabbed him. That is unfortunate. Guys, by the way, if you have not been here before, you guys can do whatever the hell you want in the warm-up. I don't care if you want to crash each other and stuff. I'm sure you're already seeing it. All right, so we're going to get a 3-minute warm-up here before we get into tonight's feature. It is going to be pretty close as long as we're not too caution-riddled for the IndyCar race, as we are looking to do 30 laps here tonight. Yeah, we should be all right. We'll be pushing it, but it should be all right. We're already almost all the way through the warm-up. As these guys are going to be bang a little bit. Are you guys ready for some action here tonight? I think it's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty good if we can keep this internet going. But Spectrum definitely having a couple issues tonight. I don't think I want to do that speed test on here. All right, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and see where our internet is. W incoming. Yeah. We got a bunch. Look, Jared Gotch has won the last 3, and Jared Gotch is going for 4 in a row here tonight. All right, so the internet looks all right now, but we've definitely been having some internet issues here since yesterday. All right. Anyone wrecks Kenny Storkson and you will have 10 weeks of misery racing. I just put the hex out there. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Yeah, I'm definitely having some internet issues. All right, guys, let's get ready for tonight's starting lineup here for the first feature of tonight, starting on the pole. All right, Justin, you get all your wrecking out of you in that truck race?
I doubt it.
All right, starting on the pole here tonight in that number 3 machine, it's going to be Justin Farless. Outside of him, it is going to be Ian Martin in the number 98. Going to be Greg Todd starting in third here tonight, Jacob Carter in fourth. Starting in fifth, that's going to be the Thrash Can himself, and Jared Gotch in sixth. Going to be Mason Gobick in that number 7 spot, Damian Ward in eighth, Xavier King in ninth. Going to be Adam Baker in the number 10 spot, Morgan in 11th, Blake DeLong in 12th. It is going to be Kenny Storkson starting in 13th, Brady Gotch in 14th, Hunter in 15th. Going to be Kyle Todd in 16th, Curtis Griffin in 17th, Bailey 3 in 18th. Going to be Bill Sleep in the number 19 spot, Tyler Green in 20th, Ashton Thomas in 21st, Buddy Isles in the number 22 spot, Fireball in 23rd, Braden Wares in 24th. Then rounding out the field here tonight, it is going to be Jagger Finley and Dakota Bro. All right, guys, just a friendly reminder. All initial starts will be on green. The restarts will be on leader. It is admin-controlled cautions. If you do get in a wreck and I don't throw a caution, go get the fast repair. Get out there. When we do get a caution, get your laps back. No jumping the start, so do not change lanes. Do not sit back to change lanes before the start-finish line. I know Shane Haas is out there watching. All right, we are looking for the green flag as they head into turn number 3 and 4. It is going to be Justin Farless and Ian Martin on that front row. Who's it going to be here tonight? 30 laps. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway. Great start here. We're getting a little bit of passing towards the back as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It is going to be Farless and Ian Martin up at the front as these guys are beating and banging further back in the pack. Hopefully they all keep it straight as they come down the back straightaway. They are getting pretty aggressive here. Only one fast repair. They need to take care of it as they head for turn number 3 and 4. Ian Martin out front leading the way. Here comes Farless back up underneath, side by side for the lead. Ian's going to try to work that outside. He could have gone down low, but Farless is going to make the pass out of turn number 4. Martin fights back on the outside. Oh, they're going to try to go 4 wide for that number 3 spot down the front straightaway. They are 4 wide, heading for turn number 1 and 2. Will they get it thinned out? They can easily do 4 wide here. They have showed that here tonight, but they have to be careful. It is early in this one. A 4 wide wreck could take out a good chunk of the field as they come down the back straightaway. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be side by side for that number 2 spot. Here comes Farless now digging up underneath Ian Martin. Martin out ahead, but Farless is going to dig ahead out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, looking for the line. Who's it going to be at the line? I think Farless had it. As we got a couple guys pulling out, they have hard racing up at the front. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Oh. As they head down the front straightaway, who's it gonna be? Oh my God. Oh God, Landon, are you watching? Because I'm about to send you a group of messages. Sorry, I'm fighting. Oh, we got a wreck! We got a wreck happening in the back. Did they save it? They got one in the grass. It's going to be Storks and keep it going straight. Only one car will keep it green as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Ian Martin's going to lead the way. Farless in second. Gotch in third. Greg Todd down on the bottom. He is digging down low out of turn number 4. By the way, what's up, Larry and Lori? I am preoccupied a little bit. I am arguing on Discord while I'm calling the race, so my bad. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, going to be Farless leading the way on the outside. Here comes Jared Gotch. Gotch looking for 4 in a row, but Ian Martin and Justin Farless trying to break up the party as they head into turn number 3. Ian Martin going to have the edge down on the bottom. He's got help from behind. Looks like Greg Todd. Oh, big bobble. They're 4 wide down the front straightaway. Oh, I thought they were going to go 5 wide for a minute. They're still 4 wide. They're going to thin it out back out of it as they head into 1 and 2. Oh, here's the wreck. Here's the wreck. Wreck into turn number 1 and 2. Caution flag comes out. I think it was just a lot of what we just saw there with Mark. I think he was just at the end of the accordion. Oh. Big hit for Mark Thrash into turn number 1 and 2 with Gobic. As we get the caution flag here tonight for the first time. Good run here so far. We'll go back and take a look at that one. Let me see if I can go back and find it. Got to back it up a little bit further than that. Kyle Todd. It looked like they were just running out of room. Kenny wanted to go up, but the 84 was coming down and Kyle Todd was coming up. He kind of got pinched in there. Kyle being aggressive down with the left sides on the white line. Just a bad situation. Aggressive driving. As we work the first caution flag of the night. Hey, who's in this Discord that talks to those guys? Yeah, he knew about the logo. So he must have ratted us out. I sent you some messages. They're a bunch of ignorant fucks. I'll show you the whole thread later, but all right, I'm gonna go back. All right, guys, we got them stacked up 2 by 2 into turn number 1 and 2. All right, looking for the green flag as the pace car pulls in. Kyle, 20 weeks of misery. Oh, my God. Green flag is out. Sorry, I am definitely a little distracted here, guys. It's been a few day distraction for me. Man. All right. Back up to the front is going to be Ian Martin leading the way. What's up? What's up? I see you out there rooting. Love the retro look on Ward's car. Yeah, Ward's car looks pretty good. Oh, my God. Nobody's car is going to look good if they keep this up. Big wreck, big wreck. Big wreck as they wreck into turn number 1 and 2. Multiple good cars in that one. All right, we're going to go back and try and take a look at this one. You just take your laps. Take your laps if your lap's down. Was that you, Kenny, that just asked? All right, we're going to see what transpired here. So a little bit of pushing. They're going to... I think he's getting pushed. Yeah, he's getting pushed. It's just coming up the track. Just ended up a big accordion. Aggressive there. Not able to come up. Field wrecks in. As we get the caution flag here tonight. Yeah, Kenny got caught up. He got spun out through the grass. Yeah, he's very broke. All right, so we got a bunch of cars coming down onto pit road. As they come down the pit road, these guys going to get some fast repairs and get some damage repaired. King is going to be out there leading the way. Is TikTok even working? All right, so I guess I got appealed. Oh, I got an issue over on TikTok? That's weird. As these guys come down the front straightaway, we're going to go ahead and stack them up hopefully pretty quickly here as Xavier King leads the way. Brady Gotch in second, DeLong in third, Wares and Fireball, your top 5. He's got to take care of himself at this point because he's still got half the race to go. I think a little bit that might have been the pushing him up. I don't know if he meant to come up when he did. But I'm not, I don't know. I don't freaking know. Oh, I just realized Farless is off the track. He is down on pit road. Big damage on that number 3 machine. He's going to have to make some laps up when we get a caution as we are stacking them back up 2 by 2. We are going to be looking for that green flag this time by. All right, so Xavier King and Brady Gotch up at the front of the pack looking to restart this one as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be here tonight taking the W? Can Jared Gotch make it 4 in a row? It is fun. Look, just making the feature in WOOT is a freaking it's a skill. It is good competition. Big stack up at the back as they head down the front straightaway. Going to be Xavier King leading the way into 1 and 2. That was a big stack up. Down into turn number 1 and 2. King going to lead the way down on the inside. Brady Gotch going to dig back up on the outside as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Gotch is digging all by himself. Oh, we got a couple spinning down into the infield. We're going to keep it green. Oh, we'll get a caution later. We'll get a caution later as they come out of turn at number 4. Down the front straightaway looking for the line. It's going to be Brady at the line that time by. Looking for turn number 1 and 2. Who's it going to be here tonight? Still side by side all the way through the field. Down the back straightaway, going to be two by 2. Oh, no. Oh, I am blinking. I am having an internet connection. I was having an internet connection issue right there. I almost lost everybody. All right, just a heads up, my internet almost went out there. If it does go out and I can't make it back, there are plenty of admins that can go help out in the next race, but it may end up killing the broadcast. We're good right now, but I just wanted to give everybody a heads up. I am having internet connection issues. Did I just sound like a robot? Yeah, like I said, I'm having internet connection. The internet went completely out last night about 1 o'clock. And so I think they're having issues the last couple days for some reason. Down into turn number 1 and 2. King's going to lead the way on the inside. 3 wide for second. Brady Gotch trying to dig that outside. How about Braden Wares up in the mix of it? He's looking at second. Down the back straightaway. Maybe more as they're going to take it 3 wide for the lead into turn number 3. Yeah. Right now, McDonald's Wi-Fi might be working better than mine has the last 2 days. 2 and 3 wide through the field. You can tell the difference. Have not used fast repairs up at the front. Have used fast repairs at the back. The extreme differences through the field right now as they come down the front straightaway looking for the line. Oh, we got 2 spinning down to the inside. It's just 2. We're going to keep it going. Oh, nope. There's the rest of them. Caution flag comes out. Oh. That might be the end of Ian's night. And the 2 is on his roof. What happened to Ian? How did he... Oh, he got caught up right in the middle of this one again. Just stuck in the sucker hole there. All right, so we're going to go on with the number 2 if I can find him. Oh, the 84 just shot up the track. Oh. That is unfortunate. Mark Thrash out of that one. Who said something about looking at something? There was a stack up when you and him spun down into the grass, but there was a whole different wreck further up. Yeah, I think you got stacked up, and he just had the run, and when you got stacked up with whoever was in front of you, he just ran you over. That was just a stack up. 84 pushed up into whoever was on the outside of him. All right, so we are working the caution flag here once again as they come out of turn at number 2 down the back straightaway. Hi, user 6342377928817. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of an internet connection issue, guys. I don't know if I'm going to make it through the night, but we are going to try to do what we can, as we always do. Go, 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 he says. Yeah, he's in a pretty good spot. As we got him stacked up 2x2, Ian Martin's going to come back out on the track. He's got a bunch of damage on that thing. I don't know how competitive he is or going to be, but he is probably going to need another caution to help him out a little bit as they head through turn number 1 and 2. What's up, Slade? That's a name I haven't seen for a while in the chat. Yeah, right? I saw you joined. I'm like, that's a name I haven't seen in a minute. As they got him stacked up 2x2, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be here tonight on this restart? Will it be the last restart? 7 laps to go. Pace car pulls in, looking for the green flag. Green flag is out as Braden leads the way on the gas to the line. Can Braden Wares take the win here tonight? Down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, they're wrecking already. Hey, we're just... I just don't know why they're wrecking for last. I mean, I got another race to go broadcast, guys. That session is opening. 33 came down and just killed the field. We're just going to let it roll. We'll see if we get a caution flag here in a minute as the top 4 all together into turn number 3 and 4 down the front straightaway. Can that second pack catch? I'm going to go down and talk to Shane real quick. I don't want to announce it. Oh. If you see a wreck somewhere, Shane, throw the yellow, even if it's just 1 or 2 cars. I just didn't want to say that over race control. Up front, it is going to be Braden Wares and Jared Gotch going for the lead. They're going to bash doors out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Here comes Kyle Todd. The irony at the front of the field right now is fucking crazy. Oh, this is nuts. As they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, it's 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide for the lead into turn number 3 and 4. It is going to be 3 to go at the line. Can these guys hold on, or will we get another caution flag? Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Jared Gotch at the line that time by. And now Braden and Kyle have to work together if they want an opportunity here tonight. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Braden Ware is going to get to the back bumper of that number 62. If they get fighting, it could cost them an opportunity here tonight. Can they organize and work together? Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. It is going to be 2 laps to go at the line this time by. Oh no, they're wrecking. They're wrecking. Caution is out. Caution flag is out. It was I think he was just trying to get to your bumper to push and got there just a hair too early. He's just going to catch him right at the wrong point. If he had caught him a half a car length earlier, this would have worked perfectly for these two. I lost all internet for a second there again. Okay, guys, I'm slowly creeping back in. So Jared Gotch is going to stay out there. We're going to take a look and see. He actually looks all right. He took a pretty good look. What a race we got going on here tonight as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It is about to be a heater. Oh boy, this is going to get wild. Gotch is going for 4 in a row. As they get 1 to go, it is going to be a race to the finish here. The rest of the field is caught up. We got them stacked up 2 by 2. We are looking for the green flag this time by. All right. Hey, Kyle.
Yes, sir.
I heard Braden's going to beat your dick all the way to the ground.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
That video is so funny.
I might be going to try to, but somehow I got that so much away from him.
All right, we are going to get the green flag this time by as they come out of turn number 4. Pace car pulls in. Green flag is out as Gotch gets on the gas. All right, now is the time to see how that rolls. It looks like Kyle Todd going to sleep a little bit on that start as they come down the front straightaway. They're going to get, oh no, Kyle's going to stay. No, he is going to dive down as they head into turn number 1 and 2. So far, so good for Gotch on this green-white checker. Can he fend off the field? He's going to need some help here tonight. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it, and his help has gone away. Who's going to be the help of that number 9 machine? Looks like the 47 of Morgan going to jump up to the outside as they head for turn number 3. Down into turn number 3 and 4. We got a 3-way pushing match down on the bottom side. Braden with no help up high as they come out of turn number 4. It is going to be white flag. 1 lap to go. This is for all the marbles. Buddy Isles has made it up into that number 3 spot down on the bottom as we got issues in the back as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Looks like Green had an issue in the back as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes the trash can looking to take it home. He's got a straw. Oh, him and Braden get together. Big save from both of them as they head through 3 and 4. Oh, Gotch gets turned sideways. They're wrecking on the top side. Buddy gonna take the lead out of turn number 4. We got a door on the bottom. Mark Thrash coming to try to take the win. To the line, it's gonna be Buddy, Mark Thrash, Braden Wares, Curtis Griffin, and Mason Gobick, your top 5. What's up, Scott Holmes? We're doing IndyCars next. You coming to join us? All right, it's going to be Buddy with the win. Mark Thrash in. Going to be Buddy Isles with the win. Mark Thrash in second. Braden Wares in third. Going to be Curtis Griffin in the number 4 spot. Mason Kobick in fifth. Going to be Brady Gotch finishing sixth. That dude was just annoying with the noises. All right. It is going to be Jared Finley in the number 7 spot. Bailey in 8th. Going to be Fireball in 9th. Jacob Carter in 10th. Justin Farless in 11th. Going to be Jared Gotch in the number 12 spot. Bill Sleep in 13th. Xavier in 14th. Kyle Todd going to be 15th. Morgan in 16th. Greg Todd in 17th. Storkson's going to be 18th. I think lots of people are going to get a lot of bad luck. That just happened. It definitely did. Dakota 19th, Hunter 20th, Tyler Green in 21st, Ian Martin's going to be 22nd, Ashton Thomas 23rd, Adam Baker 24th, Damian Ward in 25th, Blake DeLong in 26th. We'll see if anybody is in the Discord for an interview. I don't see anybody now, so we'll go ahead and jump over to the other server. See if anybody jumps in while I do that. Like a trash can. All right, let's go ahead and get into our second race of the night here. We'll see if Braden and Mark jump in. If they do, I will give them some interviews. Looks like we got 8 cars set up over on the IndyCar side. You would have been in a reviewing room already, right? The damage didn't help. I mean, you got knocked sideways. It was a wild finish. There was definitely a couple unique people, but I always expect the first race of the night with street stocks and mini stocks is always going to be a little bit wilder. But overall, a great race tonight. All right, looks like we got a few people over in this session. Did I hear a thrash can? I did. I see a Braden too. All right. Wild race. Honestly, overall, you're good, Sleepy. It happens. Overall, a very good race. A couple low moments, but other than that, we expect that. That's going to happen. But great race tonight. Braden, finishing third. You were up towards the front for a while there, contending for the lead. Man, tell me about the chaos you drove up through.
Oh yeah, we were up there, coming from the back of the B main. I feel in WOOT, if you start the main event, you have a chance. I pushed Todd just a little bit late right there. But yeah, pretty good finish.
Yeah, definitely a great finish there. You had a little 4-car breakaway for a little while there. You guys racing pretty hard. Had to mend a couple wounds and lick those wounds a little bit and suck up some pride and have a great race. You and Kyle Todd were actually working pretty well together at one point. I know you got to him a little bit too soon in the corner and he got turned sideways. But, I mean, tell me about that battle up at the front with those guys. I mean, the Gotchas, Kyle Todd, you had a great battle up there.
Yeah, I mean, with our struggles yesterday, that was nice to run a good race with him. But the top 4 up there, we're having a good race. I don't know who else was up there other than Kyle, but I'm pretty sure it was the 2.
It was Jared and Brady Gotch. Yeah.
Yeah, they're up there. They're good. They're good at WOOT, but yeah.
Oh my God. We're watching. Oh my God. Is that Bill Sleep that just wrecked in his motion rig? Oh my God. Okay. But good run here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Oh yeah, I'd like to thank my mom. She's somewhere out there watching. Kenny, you're somewhere watching, I think. Yeah, I'd like to thank Kyle Todd for being my biggest enemy, and you for putting this on, as always.
Is he your biggest enemy or your best friend now?
Oh, I don't know.
Something in between?
Friend of me.
Friend of me? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, friend of me.
There we go. Mark Thrash, we don't get to see you as often anymore. Short walk over to this track tonight. Good finish. You tried to steal one and you almost were able to. It got rough coming to the line there.
Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't have been in the contention at all coming to the line. I don't remember who got tangled up with me. We kind of hit, and I was out of it for sure until poor Jared got turned. I would love to see him go, 4 or 5 in a row, whatever it is. Would have been 4. Would have been 4. Yeah. I would have much rather seen that than how he finished. But yeah, I almost got there. I saw him shooting up the track, and I didn't know if there was anybody below me because I knew he was going to come up there and block me or door me into the wall, whatever it was going to be. And I was going to go cut underneath him, and I didn't want to just dive down there and ruin somebody else's race. So I just let him block me, and I ended up hitting somebody at the end anyways at the start finish line on accident. So
I think you and Braden got together.
I think so.
But I mean, good run. You've had a rough ride. You've had a few tough ones when you have ran lately. I mean, this field has gotten so much tougher. I mean, we see Jared, who used to struggle a lot, dominating here the last few weeks. A lot of guys really picking up the pace, looking a lot better. Mason Gobick is a lot better. A lot of these guys. I mean, it's so much tougher for WOOT just to even make the field.
Yeah, especially now that it's very consistent with the people that show out now. It's not like, it's a random 30 people and, the same 10 that show up. It's been consistently, the same 25 something people that show up. So it's definitely getting a lot harder. You're knowing who to be around, who not to be around, who to push, who not to push, who to give the bird as you fly on by them on the outside. But yeah, no, it's been pretty good. I mean, I don't get up here a lot as it is, but as it seems, it's always second or third. Can never quite close it out.
Well, you kept the loud pedal down on the left tonight.
Sure did.
Good run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to Fred's family sponsors?
No, I should thank everybody who shows up every Thursday. Me for putting on the shows. I'll say Mr. Ears, even though he's never around anymore, I still like that guy. And I guess I got to thank the wife too.
I know. Have you gotten used to saying wife yet?
No, I was about to say girlfriend, and I had to rethink about that.
You're getting quick though.
Yeah, it's becoming more just fluent.
Well, good run. Go back over to the Landis Discord, have some fun, and run some IndyCars if you're going to.
All right, I hope to see you in a few minutes here.
All right. Well, not a few minutes, probably like an hour or so.
Yeah.
Or an hour and 15 minutes. All right, buddy. All right, Mark Thrash with the number 2 spot here tonight. Oh my God, Bill!
I'm sorry, Bill. Yeehaw!
I hope you have the motion rig off, Bill, because that is the
We were going at it.
that is the. Oh my God. Okay, so I got to change that. I got to change my buttons. I forgot I got a different button set for this car, so I'm going to have to change it and then change it again later. All right, push to talk.
I wish they had a McQueen type of car for Indy, but they don't.
All right, now I need to go. All right, we're going to go ahead and change those real quick so I got them. I hope you have your motion rig off tonight, Bill, because you've taken a couple big rides since this practice started.
Yeah, I shut it off in these cars. I learned that lesson.
He said he learned that lesson. All right, so we got to get them stacked up again here tonight for another 30-lap feature. It is going to be the same format we just ran in the mini stocks. Going to be 2 heat races, 1 Conti, top 5 transferring on qualifying, top 8 out of each heat, and top 5 out of qualifying. Total of 26 cars in tonight's race, as long as we get enough in the session. Obviously, all those things will play a factor on whether or not we have a B main and how many cars we have in the feature. Shane Haas right now at the top of the charts. Having a little too much apron there. Oh, God. Big hit out of the number 3 of Andrew Register. You know, it doesn't surprise me that Andrew got caught up in that, Shane. All right, I was on replay. My bad. All right. Yeah, I forgot my keybinds were different for the IndyCar because normally I have my road wheel on, and I was trying to hit buttons, and it was trying to put me in the car. Oh, my God. He disappeared. John, I missed you yesterday.
A little messed up.
Yeah, I think you said you're there for 6 months.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a question. Well, I mean, you dealt with it a little bit when you went back home. But man, doesn't it throw you off when you think about calling your friends back on the East that are on the East Coast and you're like, shit, it's fucking midnight here, but it's 3 a.m. there.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine though. I'll just make them up. I don't care.
I ran across that when I lived in Oregon for a little while where I had to think about it. All right, so we do.
I forgot to thank Jonathan's mom.
That's all right. I got the chat on. She heard it if she's out there.
Thanks, Mom.
She's laughing in the chat. Oh!
Hi, John's mom.
These cars aren't good at bump drafting.
No, I just
Oh
want
my-
to wreck somebody else for a change.
Oh my God, massive wreck down the front straightaway. Hey, Chad Stern.
Who's that guy?
Do you John's mom said hi to everyone. You don't remember Chad? Chad used to run with us.
I know, that's why I said that. I remember him.
Kenny said K to Braden. Kenny's used to it. He's abused. Look, we're going to be honest here. Kenny is just happy to make WOOT now because for the longest time, he couldn't. All right, it does look like we're starting to get a feel that looks like an LCQ could become a factor here tonight as we are closing in on the end of the practice. We got about 7.5 minutes left here tonight. Few people will jump in last minute on this, I'm sure. That's how these open hosted usually work. Few people might jump out too. This is going to be a dicey one. These usually end up being pretty good if we can keep them together. There has to be a little bit more give and take. These cars, chances are, if you get in a wreck, you're going to have to tow. So these guys definitely think twice about that because then they're going to have to wait for the next caution flag in order to get their laps back because it is going to take them longer to tow than it does to run the caution. Let's see, Bill Sleep with the quick time. In that number 66, he's looking to have a good one. Oh, God. A little bit of contact there. A little bit of contact for Bill Sleep. Looks like we got around 28, 29 cars, somewhere around in there right now, as they come across the line here, running 3 wide. Andrew Register, he's going to be looking to stay out of trouble here tonight. Looks like Jared Gotch has a meatball. Riley Green has showed up for the party here tonight. So we do have a couple groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is 28 cars that are registered for the session right now. Some of these guys may leave. Some of them may not. We might add some more. Going to be interesting to see how this goes here tonight. Usually, like I said, these ones tend to be pretty good. People have to give each other a little bit of room. When we do get a wreck, it's usually just somebody makes a mistake. You get these big runs in these cars, absolute massive runs, trying to find somewhere to put it, and you don't really want to back out because it kills all your momentum. So we're going to see a lot of guys do a lot of different things here tonight. Hopefully they're able to keep it together. As we are going to have a second Braden showing up here tonight. Braden Carter has now joined the session. That's going to put us at, I think, 29. 29 cars registered that I can see right now. This little pack has been a lot of fun to watch with Bill Sleep. Let's see, Bill Sleep, Trey Epps, and there's somebody else in there. Let's see, who's the other car? I can't see. What number is the other car? It is the number 33 of Ashton Thomas. So Ashton in this mix. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Hello, Jared.
Jared Gotch joining the party.
Wait, so, like, should I be in gear 6 or just still in gear 5?
6.
Yeah, you're definitely in 6 when you're racing people, for sure.
But, like, when I'm all alone, gear 5 still or no?
I think everybody's asking the same question.
Oh, man.
Bill goes
Hey,
around.
So FYI, Clint is in our Discord for the first time in a long time.
He was in there the other day. Tell him to get in the damn race.
Oh, I've been too busy.
All right, so closing in on the end of practice here. Looks like we got a few more people, right around 30 cars in here registered for tonight's race. What a spread and skill levels we got here tonight. It should be an interesting one. This car is fast. It's got a lot of grip. You can do a lot of crazy stuff, but the draft is absolutely massive. Every little move you make with the wheel makes a big difference in that car, so you are going to have to be careful here tonight. But definitely this car should help a few of these people out that may struggle. Bill Sleep still at the top of the charts. Let's go see if we can find another group. Got another group here. Morgan up in this group. Tyler Green all by himself. Riley Green. We got a pair of greens.
These are so freaking fun.
Hey, look, 2 greens. Riley just got confused.
James, I'm the 33, Energizer.
Yeah, I know. I figured it out. All right, so we have about a minute and a half left. Some people are starting to come in now. Few late stragglers here. Let's go take a look and see if it tells me if anybody else is coming in. Only one person is left. So we're going to have around 30 cars, probably 31, 32 cars, at least if it does not bump up now. As we head to qualifying here in about 1 minute. That does extend the registration time. It does extend the registration time for these guys here tonight as we are about with the long qualifying. It is a 10-minute qualifying session. 3 laps. 3 laps. Take them how they want them. We will do a quick little driver's meeting here when they jump into qualifying. If you guys have not been here before, I will do a quick driver's meeting at the beginning of qualifying. You can do your qualifying. I just want to give you a heads up, just in case you don't like driving while somebody's talking. Top 5 transfer in on qualifying. Everybody else eating consies.
Oh my god.
Dude, you are dead.
Wait, so So wait, when it's quality, what is the line just run low or like what?
Oh. All right, so that is the end of practice. We're going to jump into qualifying. When it transfers over, I'm going to do the driver's meeting. All right, everybody, thanks for coming out here tonight. We do this every Thursday night. We've been doing a doubleheader. We do either street stocks or mini stocks. Next week will be street stocks at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the second session opens. For practice, it'll be something at Talladega, never next gen, Xfinity, COT, IndyCar, whatever we end up doing that week. Just to give you a heads up, if you guys want to join us every week and you have not been here. Top 5 transfer in on qualifying here tonight. You do have 3 laps to get your best lap in. It is a 10-minute qualifying session. We will run it through, so everybody has an opportunity to qualify, and some people might be some late stragglers trying to get in the session still. Top 8 out of each heat race. There will be 2 5-lap heat races. Will transfer into the feature here tonight. Top 5 from the consi. We will take a total of 26 into the feature here tonight. For those of you that struggle with math, that is 5 from the qualifying, 16 from heat races, so that puts us at 21, and another 5 from the consi for a total of 26 cars. I've had people struggle with the math before. That's why I'm explaining it. We are going to, I don't care where you guys qualify. I'm not going to watch 30, 40 cars qualify. But when we do race, we're going to keep it above the double yellow line all day today. Obviously, in the corners, you don't want to go below that anyway because this car will spin out. Starts will be, original starts will be on green. Restarts will be on leader. The only time we got to worry about restarts is in the feature because there are no cautions in the heats or the consis. If you get in a wreck in the heat or the consi, go get your fast repair. They will probably wreck again. Oh, chat is going to be a big thing here tonight. If you guys have a problem with somebody, I don't care if you want to mic up and tell them they're a fucking moron or whatever else you want to tell them. That's fine with me. But if you do keep it going back and forth, I will remove you. Restarts, do not sit back to get a jump on the restart. Do not jump out of lane until after the start-finish line. If you want to take it 3 or 4 wide and wreck going into turn 1, that's on you. I'm just going to laugh. We're going to enjoy it on the stream. And we'll throw a caution if it's bad enough. But if you are jumping this, obviously if somebody misses a shift or something happens, if you jump out of lane, I get that. But if you do jump out of the lane, depending on how I feel about that jump, I may tell you to give the spots back, but there's a good chance if you make a big jump, I'm probably just going to remove you. It's just easier than dealing with it. It will be a total of 30 laps tonight in tonight's feature. It will tell you are close on gas. We'll get some cautions. You'll be just fine. But you can always get gas under one of those cautions if you're worried about it. It is admin-controlled cautions, so if 1 or 2 people wreck, I'm probably not going to throw the caution. Obviously, if a bunch of people wreck, I will throw the caution. If we get a series of cautions back-to-back, I may get tired of throwing cautions, and I might let the field just race spread out. So be patient tonight. Other thing is, if you do get in a wreck in these, there is a more likely chance than you have to tow than you are able to drive it to pit road. So you are going to go laps down. So make sure you guys are mindful of that here tonight. You do only have 1 fast repair. That being said, if you go a lap down in the feature, get your laps back under caution. Take them to the outside. If you are on the lead lap, stay down on the double yellow lines. If somebody drives through you because you're riding on the top side and they're trying to get their laps back, that's on you, and I'm just going to laugh at you. Of course, if you are a lap down, just let people know you're coming. It just helps. It's common courtesy. But if you don't, it's still on them because they already know somebody's probably coming on the outside. Other than that, guys, make sure you guys check out the stream over on MDiTV now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. I did shut down the kick. I'm having internet connection issues tonight, so I did take one of the streams down. But make sure you guys check us out. Give us a like, a share, and a follow. And have fun. Top 3 if you have the Discord, or if you need it, you can always ask me in the chat. Get an interview tonight. All right, we got Derek Jacobs at the top of the charts right now with a 40.306. Jermaine Vines in the number 2 spot. Stats going to jump up to 4th. Turner in 5th. Right now, Bill Sleep on that bubble spot of making it into the feature here tonight. He's pretty quick in these IndyCars. Definitely impressive, but there are some quick guys still left to qualify. Jared Gotch being one of them. Did not make the 4 in a row, but he is looking to get another win here tonight. Still would be a great run for him if he could take the victory here tonight in the IndyCars. So there are a lot of people out on the track qualifying right now. Jared Gotch going to come across the line. This is going to be his fast lap in that number 9 machine. We can see if he's going to be able to bump Bill Sleep. Oh, Chad Stern up to the number 4 spot. So Chad Stern's up to the top of the charts here tonight. Or almost all the way up to the top of the charts. Been a while since he's made a WOOT. Damn it, caps lock. All right, so Jared Gotch is not going to make it in on time tonight. Anthony Turner going to take a spot here tonight.
Has anybody sent out a search party for Landon Moody?
He's getting computer redone so he can be faster.
He's in the insane asylum.
How many days does it take to put those fucking traction hacks on that goddamn computer?
Yeah, I know.
Well, you know, the thing is they were starting to find his grip hacks, so he had to hide them better. So they're redoing it now.
Well, Lugger, instead of getting that built into his computer, he's building a server fucking with the hacks on it.
Missing Moody, right? He's in his Discord with a bunch of the guys now watching.
And he says, "Oh, Jesus."
All right, so Mark Thrash going to jump up to the number 2
2
spot with a 40.431. Mark Thrash coming out here swinging tonight.
I miss him.
That's going to put Chad Stearns on the bubble spot. Is there anybody out here that could overtake him? There's Jacob Carter and Wesley Lynch both out on the track right now putting in their laps. Could one of these guys jump into that top 5 and knock Stearns out of the top 5 and into a heat race here tonight? We're going to find out pretty quickly as Wesley Lynch going to go up to the number 12 spot. Let's see where Jacob Carter puts it. Carter going to go up to 7th.
What's the broadcast name?
As they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It is MDiTV now. Go, Jaco. Jagger, I just got tired of listening to you make those noises in that last race. I mean, it was after the race anyway. Just so you know, I wasn't mad at you. I just got tired of hearing it because I was about to do interviews. All right, so Chad Stearns sitting on the bubble, hoping nobody...
Yeah, Mason, I don't know if anybody answered you, but if you can avoid a wreck, yeah.
Throw me a podium tonight. You got to get on the podium. As Jacob Carter is not able to knock himself up into the top 5. Chad Stearns looking safe right now. As it stands, it looks like we got 36 cars. Damn, Braden Wares. Why are you so slow? You're looking like Cody Ware, not Braden Wares.
That's why, bud.
All I hear is excuses. Oh, so we probably did it about the same time then. I know you were. No, it's just I gotta unmute the chat when I do the interviews, and I didn't want to listen to that while I was doing the interviews. All right, we're gonna get ready for heat race number 1. Let's go ahead and pull up that starting grid. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1, it is going to be Anthony Turner. Outside of him, it's going to be Bill Sleep. Starting in the number 3 spot, it is going to be Brady Gotch with Max Schwartz in 4th. I just wanted you to know, that's all. Going to be Justin in that number 5 spot, Jeff Hedges in 6th, Andrew Register in 7th. Going to be Trey Epps in 8th, Jacob Mayer in 9th, Tyler Masique in 10th. Am I saying that right? Going to be Sean LaRue in the number 11 spot, Ryan White in 12th, Tyler Tentham in 13th. Going to be Christopher Fanning in 14th, Carson Hodge in 15th, and Braden Wares in that number 16 spot. Top 8 going to transfer through here tonight. As we wait for a couple of people to get in here, this is just going to be your friendly reminder. The start will be on green. No passing before the start-finish line. 5 laps, top 8 transfer. All right, now it's about to get wild. We thought we saw some wild stuff in the mini stocks. We're about to see a real wild one here tonight in the IndyCars. This one ends up being wild as Carson Hodge did not grid up. So we're going to take top 8. 7 will go off into the consi. So it'd be honestly, that's not a bad consi. As these guys head into turn number 1 and 2. Looking for the green flag this time by Turner, going to lead the field. All right. What do you guys think? Who's going to win heat race number 1? Let me know in the chat. I'll tell you what. If this heat race is anything like the first heat race in the mini stocks, we're in for a treat. If it gets too late, just turn your contrast up. No, it's not going to get dark. It's not even 4 o'clock sim time in here, and it's a May race, so we got plenty of time. Let's go, Bill. Riley Green going for Riley Green. Riley, you're not even in this heat race. What are you talking about? Oh, Tyler is gone. What happened to Tyler? Oh, he's down on pit road with a broken car already. How did you manage that? Oh no. Oh, how do you do that? How embarrassing is that? Oh, God. All right, moving up to the front, looking for the green flag. As they head down the front straightaway, who's it going to be here tonight in heat race number 1? Green flag is out. Huh. Oh, it's because I don't have it on. That's why it never went. I'm pulling up the SDK again. My other one, that one froze up. They just had an update today, too. Out front, leading the way. It is going to be Max in that green machine down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Jeff Hedges up on the house side as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be side by side up at the front. In that number 2 spot, Bill Sleep going to roll the bottom as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, 1 lap complete at the line. We got a big run up on the high side. Lots of big runs here. You see these guys taking them as they come to the line. Max is going to lead lap number 1. 3 wide all the way through the field. We got one blinking at the back. Oh my God, that is insane. As it looks like Andrew, it might be Andrew. Andrew having a little bit of a connection issue there in that number 3 as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Oh, this is about to get dicey. They are still 3 wide. You can throw a blanket over the top 8. Top 8 are going to transfer through. Right now it is Anthony in that number 8 spot. Oh, no, Braden Ware's now in 8th as they come out of turn number 4. That's going to change constantly as they come down the front straightaway. Who's going to lead lap number 2? Oh, it is scary up at the front. It's going to be Jeff leading lap number 2 down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh my God, they were down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Going to be 3 wide up at the front. 3 wide up at the front as they head into turn number 3. Max on the inside. Jeff Hedges on the outside as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Hunter, thank you for the like. As they come across the line, it is going to be Jeff at the line once again. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. 2 by 2. Oh my God, what a bunch of fucking pussies in the SRX series. Hold on. As they come across the line, white flag is out. 1 lap to go. Whoa, they're wrecking. Warps is caught up in it. Oh no, Register is caught up in it. Back, more cars crashing as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, battle for the lead. Oh, they're wrecking. Big wreck down the back straightaway. Anthony caught up. Sean caught up. Big wreck as they head into turn number 3 and 4. 3 wide for the lead out of turn number 4. Right now, it is going to be Sean on that bubble spot. Will one of those other guys pass them as they come down the front straightaway? Looking for the line. Who's it going to be? Contact at the line. It's going to be Braden Wares taking the win. Jeff Hedges, Bill Sleep, Max, Jacob, Christopher, Tyler, and Warp's going to make that final transfer spot. You made the transfer spot, Justin, with no right front. Wow. What a heat race here. Braxton Astari. Yeah, got wrecky at the last lap. That was wild. Good win, Braden. All right, let's get ready for the lineup here in heat race number 2. It is going to be Jacob Carter with the pole here tonight. Jared Gotch in second. Going to be Jonathan Burt in that number 3 spot. Wesley Lynch in 4th. Morgan going to be in 5th here tonight. Dan in 6th. Shane Haas in 7th. Going to be Matt Johnson in the number 8 spot. Kenny Storkson in 9th. Damon and is that Damon? Damon in that number 10 spot. Going to be Riley Green in 11th. Mason Jones in 12th. Sometimes the text looks a little funny. Sorry. I'm looking at a littler screen. Going to be Braden Carter 13th. Ashton Thomas 14th. Tyler Green 15th. And Braden Thomas in that number 16 spot. Looks like Morgan, Matt, and Raiden did not grid up. Looks like Morgan is decided. We're doing all right. How are you doing, Jaden? As they come down the back straightaway, we are going to stack them up 2 by 2. I was just picking on you, Braden. I was just picking on you. Qualifying doesn't mean a whole lot. All right, looking for the green flag. Just a reminder, the start is on green. Starts on green. Do not jump out of line until after the start-finish line. All right, we got them stacked up 2 by 2 coming out of turn number 4. Pace car is in. Looking for the green flag here tonight. 5 laps here for heat race number 2. A top 8 transfer through. Green flag is out. Big jump on the outside for Jared Gotch. I don't know what Jacob did, but he must have been sleeping as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Jared going to lead by a whole lot. This could be trouble for the number 9. These guys are going to get a massive run once they get it up to speed as they come down the back straightaway. He is out by 7. Oh, yeah, they're definitely going to catch that slipstream. But they're racing pretty hard back there, but it should pull the field up to them as they head into turn number 3. 3 wide for the number 3 spot. That is a whole lot of 3s right there as it looks like Jacob is going to blink out there. And he's going to blink back in as they come out of turn number 4. Jonathan Burt now up into the number 2 spot as they come down the front straightaway. Burt going to jump up to the high side. He's going to lead lap number 1. All that work for Jonathan to take away from you at the line. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Oh, no! Big save. Big save for Burt. That was an absolutely massive save as Burt had his hands full. We got Jacob Carter and Shane Haas now leading the field as they come out of turn number. No, that was a fuck you. That was my lap to lead. As they come to the line, 3 wide for 3rd, 2 wide for the lead into turn number 1 and 2. Looks like Shane Haas going to push out just a little bit, but here comes the bottom side. Carter down on the bottom as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 2 and 3 wide all the way through the field as they head for turn number 1. Or turn number 3, sorry. This is pretty wild here. These guys all in a big pack. You know, Morgan might have made a big brain move here. We're going to find out if these guys get together, which is very likely. He could easily find himself in a transfer spot as we got 2 laps to go in heat race number 2. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Will we keep it lean or will they wreck the field as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway? Jockey in 4th position, in and out of positions, in and out of lanes. wiggling down the back straightaway into turn number 3. They actually wiggle a little more in the corners than they do on the straightaways. Let's be fair here. As they come out of turn number 3. Oh, big wreck. Big wreck out of turn number 4. Oh, my God, he's still flying. He's still flying. That's Riley Green. Oh, my God. Will Riley Green ever stop flipping? Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Big wreck. Big wreck there. I swear that was the longest wreck ever. I don't want to get off the screen. Tarp on turn 4, yeah. Yeah, don't mind the tarp out of turn 4 here. It's just Riley Green. as they come out of... Oh, we got one moving down to the bottom. Oh, boom, big hit. Big hit out of turn. Oh, Bill Sleeve. No, the Shane Haas is caught up in that one. Oh, another one caught up in it. Tyler Green, Kenny Storkson. All these guys getting wrecked as it's going to be Braden Carter, Dan Adkins, Jacob Carter, Damian, Jonathan Burt, Ashton Thomas, Jared Gotch, Tyler Green, making it into the feature here tonight. Shane Haas is going to be one spot out. He's going off into the LCQ. Morgan did not make it. Yeah. Damn. One spot out. That is unfortunate. All right. Wild finish to heat race number 2. Riley, did they revive you for the Consi? You got your finger on the button, Shane. Finger on the button. Quit jerking off, Shane. We can all hear you. Shade, we hear you whacking off. All right, we are going to get ready for the Conti as these guys pull out on the trek. Let me know if he needs me to unmute him if he gets that fixed. We got a double Braden Heat, yeah. I saw Braden jump in. It's a miracle Riley Green is on the track. How is he even alive? All right, it is going to be Brady Gotch on the pole, Shane Haas in second, Trey Epps in third. Going to be Mason in that number 4 spot. Anthony Turner in 5th. Going to be Morgan in the number 6 spot. Andrew Register in 7th. I don't remove anybody from the race. It just won't let you into the race that you can still watch it. Going to be Storkson in the number 8 spot. Sean in 9th. Wesley in 10th. Going to be Ryan in the number 11 spot. And actually, Riley Green's going to be in the number 11 spot. That is going to be it as Trey Epps did not join. Reminder, guys, start is on green. Oh, they are definitely going to go 3 wide. We've seen a lot of 3 wide here tonight as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Looking for that green flag this time by. Decent LCQ. We'll see if we get some good racing out of this one as the pace car is going to pull in out of turn number 4. Top 5 transfer. Top 6 going home. Top 5 transfer. Top 5 transfer. All right, when is that green flag's going to fly in the restart zone? I don't know why I'm asking stupid questions. As they come across the line, green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. Going to be 3 wide already for the lead as they head through turn number 1 and 2. That did not take long. Mark, you want to just verify that for me? I cleared it, though. Down into turn number 3 and 4, going to be Riley Green leading the way out front. He went first to last as they head in, or last to first, as they come out of turn number 4, looking for the lead. He went from death to the lead as it looks like Morgan's going to lead this time by. Morgan going to lead across the line as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, just so everybody knows we looked. As they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4, going to be Mason Jones in at the front, up on the high side as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Can he get that third lane to dig? Maybe take a win off of it as they come out of turn number 4 to the line. Going to be 2 laps complete this time by. Action flies down the front straightaway, looking for the line. I think Morgan had it at the line as Shane Haas battles for lead. You can't let your guard down here. This is not as easy as some of the other LCQs you will do. You can't control it as much. The runs from the cars behind you are absolutely massive. You have to keep pushing forward. It has got to be an intense feeling for these drivers as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Brady Gotch on the outside looking in, trying to race his way through in that number 12 machine. Can he make it in and join Jared in tonight's feature as they come down the front straightaway? It is going to be halfway through, 3 laps to go. It's going to be Mason at the line. He is testing. He is testing for the run to the line. That is what he's doing right now. Beautiful move by Mason up on the high side to take the lead at the line. Kind of knows what he needs to do. We've got a blinking car up on the high side that could create an issue as we close in on the laps here into turn number 3. Looking for 2 to go when they hit the line. I'll tell you what, we need to go and jump in a car here in the cockpit. Just take a ride around this. I want to jump back in the pack. Oh God, they're wrecking. Big wreck up at the front. The whole field wrecks. And turn number 1 and 2. Not sure what happened, but Shane Haas having a horrible night here tonight. Gonna get caught up in that one as Turner's gonna take the lead. Oh, he barely got clipped too. Oh, that is unfortunate. Those two got together up on the high side, getting together. If these guys wreck, I'll tell you. Oh, Kenny's on the outside looking in, and it looks like Shane is cutting the grass in that number 23. As these guys come across the line, white flag is out. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Riley Green leading the way. Brady Gotch is in. As it stands right now, are they willing to set back? Kenny could get a big run here as they come down the back straightaway. It looks like Shane Haas. Whoa, they're touching. Oh, big save out of Anthony Turner. Big save, but it's going to cost them unless these guys get together. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, Riley Green going to lead the way. Looking for the checkered flag. Big run for Brady. He jumps to the outside. So does Kenny. It's 3 wide at the line. Brady Gotch going to get it at the line. Kenny Storks and Riley Green, Tyler and Andrew Register going to make it into tonight's feature. Wow. I just want to say there was an absolute miracle there that Andrew missed all those wrecks. Wow. Wild. Anthony misses it by 1. He is definitely disappointed. All right, guys, we're going to get a 3-minute warm-up here. Do whatever you guys want. Wreck each other. Drive in reverse around the track. Just don't get yourself DQ'd. Have fun. And we got 30 laps tonight after that. All right, so that was a wild finish here tonight. Shane has just got zero luck. Kind of want to go give him a hug. Shane, can I give you a hug? All right, so these guys out on the track getting a little bit of warm-up in. Some of these guys will want to run some laps. Some of these guys will just want to goof off. As we can see immediately, Andrew's getting all the wrecking out of the way now. No matter how many times you practice that, Andrew, the car is not going to bounce off that wall in one piece.
You want to talk about crooked? You should have seen the Xfinity race.
That was a phenomenal save. That is unfortunate he didn't make it. It was an amazing save. Definitely, for sure, an amazing save there. Oh, God. Oh, my God. He was inside of him. He was wing deep inside of him. All right, so we got about a minute and a half left here. Save of the year. I don't know. I'd have to look. It's still pretty early, so probably the save of the year. Probably, just because it's early in 2026. Not a whole lot of comparisons, but we've had some pretty good saves. One of the best saves was by Levi Hillman over on in the 87s at Legacy, Michigan. We did it, and I'll tell you what. It was one of the most amazing saves. Saved by Riley Green was crazy. Look, Riley just making it into the feature after that wreck is pretty crazy. They are a blast. The IndyCars are fucking fun, and I don't know. I hope we get a little bit mild here at the beginning, and these guys just roll some laps without taking too aggressive moves. What you saying, Clint? Clint, nobody can hear you but me, Mark, and Shane, I think. Yeah, I see that. I had to disable your chat because we heard you beating off.
Yeah, button was stuck. I was trying to get it fixed before the green, but it wasn't happening.
It's your lie. You tell it how you want.
This damn thing's probably so sticky.
I've never been so nervous for an iRacing race in my life.
Just because one of our favorite drivers is a former seaman doesn't mean you need to put your semen on your wheel to get faster.
That's my good hat, but I guess it didn't work out today.
He's a semen demon.
iRacing's like baseball's version of Spider Tack for iRacing.
Well, so Roger was in the Navy, and so I used to call him a seaman. So that's where that came from. All right, let's get and I am not Unk. That is Samir. Samir is Unk. Let's be straight here. I don't care if I'm older than he is. All right, guys, this is going to be a friendly reminder. This start will be on green. It looks like the leader, it looks like a few people did not grid up. This start will be on green. Restarts will be on leader. If you end up laps down, take your laps back under caution. 30 lap race, you only get one fast repair. And remember, if you wreck, you are most likely going to have to tow. It wouldn't be crazy to think that, hey, maybe we shouldn't make some of those crazy moves we did in the heat race right away here tonight. It was definitely fun to watch, but I don't want you guys to all wreck out before the end of the race. All right, guys, getting ready for tonight's starting lineup. It looks like Derek Jacobs did not show up. Mark Thrash in second. Going to be Jeremy. What the fuck are we doing? Well, I'm not going to get through this. It's not that hard to pace in these things. All right. It's going to be James Stats in fourth, Chad Stern in fifth, Braden Wares in seventh, Braden Wares in sixth, Carter in seventh. Going to be Hedge in eighth, Braden Carter in ninth, Bill Sleep in 10th, Dan Atkins in 11th, Max in 12th. And I'm not going to make it through the rest of the grid, but we will show it to you as we come to the green flag as they come out of turn number 4. Looking for the line. We got a few guys that are going to have to take those fast repairs already. Unfortunate for them, as the green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head down the front straightaway. Mark Thrash going to get the early edge into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Jermaine on the bottom. Going to have a little bit of an edge into turn number 2. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. This is where the rest of the field starts to catch up as they come down the back straightaway. Little bit of contact already. The damage is on. These guys have to be careful not to knock those wings off as they head into turn number 3 and 4. They're going to take it 3 wide for the lead as Stats looks to the outside out of turn number 4. Stern's just behind these guys in that silver, green, and black machine down on the bottom side as they come across the line 3 wide into turn number 1 and 2. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It is look, I mean, you're the guys, you're going to end up the laps down if you wreck. That's all. I mean, it looks great. It's phenomenal to watch. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Vines in the lead out front as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Looking for the line. Who's it going to be at the line this time by? It's going to be Jermaine Vines at the line this time by as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Lap traffic up ahead. Looks like these guys are going to have to deal with the leaders as it shows Riley Green in the lead, but he is definitely not as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Down into turn number 3 and 4, 2 and 3 wide, all the way through the field as they come down out of turn number 4. Green is not out front. He is a lap down. It should correct him here. It does, as Vine's going to lead this time by. They're not really catching him like I thought they would, but they probably will. They probably will catch him in a hurry here, but just not quite as quick as I thought. As Bill Sleep up in the mix, he's at the number 4 spot as he moves to the top side down the back straightaway. Bill Sleep looking for the lead up high down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Going to be 3 by 3 all the way through the field. Man, this is impressive if they can keep it going. Some of the most intensive racing they have done, I'm sure, as they come down the front straightaway. Got a few guys back there kind of just sitting together in a little line. Might be a smart move as these guys jockey for position. Vine's going to lead again. down into turn number 1 and 2. Jeremy Vines continues to lead the way as they come out of turn number 2. Not really. I mean, it looks like they're doing a lot, but they're not as one gets the wall out of turn number 2. That's going to make it 3 wide for the lead once again into turn number 3 and 4. I think Bill Sleep is just happy to have his own lane as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Looking for the line. Mark Thrash with a run. He can't take the lead away. 5 laps complete. So 5 laps complete as it stands right now as they head into out of turn number 1 and 2. I don't get what I got. I got some kind of issue over on TikTok. I don't have a lot of people. They're not sharing my stream. You believe in Andrew? Look, he did a great job avoiding some stuff in the heat and LCQ as we got a big wreck. Big wreck down the front straightaway. Caution flag comes out. Well, we had a good run. Oh, he just gets in the back of him. He tries to take it 4 wide, I think, just gets in the back of these guys. Oh, big wreck, big wreck. Oh, God. We got to go look at Ashton. Look at him go. Made for good TV. Let's find a better view of it because that was great. Let's see how many times he flips. All right, we're going to watch this. Let's see. Yeah, Tar. Ooh. Tarp count is at 2. Oh, God. Braden comes in there. That's what flips him. Oh, then he gets in again. Look at it. It's doing some weird shit in the air. What the hell is it doing? All right. Here's the funny part. We're gonna pause this. This is the funny part. We're gonna go to the front camera. Watch the rear chase. Watch the guy try and turn the wheel back and forth when he's in there. Oh, I can't even do it. See if I can do it in the in-car. Oh, no, it's not showing it. It was showing it a minute ago where he was turning left and right. That's pretty wild. That was a wild flip. As we get the first caution flag of the night, guys coming down on pit road. Mark Thrash going to stay out. As we work the first caution flag of the night, 8 laps complete when they hit the line. I have no clue why they are restricting it. you know, I'm going to have to go talk to the community that I'm part of over on TikTok to figure out why they have my lives restricted. But that is unfortunate. They're having to talk about
For the Atari show.
Yeah, it was basically just Frogger then for me.
All right, so a couple guys down on pit road having to take those
Did I only
toes.
count how many flips I did?
Hold on. How the hell did that thing let you drive it to pit road, Ashton?
Honestly, I kind of just, I don't even know. I'm more, I don't know.
Grip hacks.
I mean, Braden had the tow, and you got to drive to pit road, and you did some crazy ass, funky ass, twitching flips. Get out of the car and get, if you have to, get out of the session and get back in.
That's all I care about.
If it doesn't let you get out of the car and then get back in and use it, get out of the session, get back in. You'll get your laps back when we get the caution. It's pretty easy to do in these things to get your laps back. Don't withdraw. Just close out iRacing. Just close out the race and then rejoin. Worst case scenario, but do it quick. All right, we got them stacked up down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Just don't withdraw. Somebody tell Braden if it doesn't let him out of the car and then back in to use his fast repair, get out of the session and come back in. Do not withdraw, just rejoin. All right, we are going to look for the green flag. All right, just a heads up to everybody. I know Mark already knows, but this start is on leader. Anytime after the pace car pulls off. All right, it's going to be 10 laps complete when they come across the line. 20 laps to go here tonight as they are side by side. Mark said he wanted to come visit me tonight. Looking like a possibility as he is up at the front. I'm going to jinx him now because I said something about it. As they come down the front straightaway, 2 by 2 into the trioval, looking for that fire from Mark. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Mark Thrash leading the way. Bill Sleep in second. Jacob in third. He learned that one from Moody. Either that or he was laying back because Jacob was trying to lead the field. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Mark Thrash leading the way. Here comes Jacob to the point as they head into turn number 3 and 4. These runs are going to be absolutely massive as the field catches up as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, we got one moving crazy. Here comes Jared Gotch looking for redemption as they come down the front straightaway to the line. Kenny made it in. He's just at the back. He got caught up under the pace laps. And oh God. Big wreck. All right, so it is going to look like... Look, it's going to be Landon Moody's fault. See, Moody's fault. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Who just died? Oh my God. I just watched it. Oh, big hit there from a few drivers as we get the caution flag here once again. Looks like the 84 coming down on the track. Mortar. Yeah, right. Just so you know, just because Christopher has the same number as Landon Moody, I blame that one on Landon Moody. All right. So Andrew did not make it through that one. Let's go back and take... How close were... Who was that? Was that Jared? It was close. Oof. Andrew couldn't... Oh, what happened to Andrew? Andrew did avoid it. Did he get... Oh, he just... Did he have other issues? Or get damaged from something else? Oh. Let's see. Let's watch Andrew get drilled. Oh, he got hit from behind, like he said. That is unfortunate. He just has the worst luck. He can't win. I mean, it's hard to win when you can't finish, but you know what I mean. Had a bunch of shit that I shouldn't have. Who's in the fake? That is Christopher Fanning is who's in the fake 84. As Landon Moody called it. We've had an 84 in both races. I don't know if it was Christopher in the other one. I don't remember. All right, so Chad Stern's going to take the lead. Me? There he is. There he is, Moody. Recce register, right? Yeah, I heard him. Yeah, you just came down. These things are, I mean, it's so intense. It's easy to make a little mistake and wreck. You're back out there. Get your laps back. Get your laps back. If you think you can make it around and you're a lap down, the field is in 1 and 2. Just let them know you're coming to the high side because they are 2x2. If they're in the middle of 3, if they're coming out of turn 4, though, don't take it. All right. We got one coming down on the bottom. He's going to get his lap back here. As we got a couple that are lap down as we are going to hit that halfway point when they take the green flag. One to the top, one to the bottom. Down the back straightaway, it is going to be 15 laps to go. Chad, this starts on you, bud. You realize he hasn't raced since then? It is the ultimate rage quit. You know, the SRX guys rubbed off on him is what happened. He got a little soft. Wait, green flag is out as Chad Stearns gets on the gas as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Stern going to lead the way down into 1 and 2. Battle going to be for second. Looks like Vine's going to take that number 2 spot. These guys are going to get single file. Will they calm down a bit? A lot of guys have used their fast repairs here tonight. A few of them are out. They are not taking it easy as Gotch is looking for that W. There's a lot of confidence in that number 9 car right now. He's been on that streak. He's making some bold moves, very confident with the car. Good moves, though, as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. He's got help behind him. You know, when they hook up together, we're going to call him the gotcha move. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be almost side by side for the lead as it's going to be Mark Thrash to the point out of turn number 2. Thrash going to lead the way down the back straightaway. Look at this. Bill Sleep to the top side. He is digging up high. He's looking to take a victory here tonight. Could he take the win? Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 17 complete when they hit the line. There's a bunch of guys hoping they get another caution flag. These guys hoping they can race it out as they come to the line this time by. Top lane has the run, but it's going to be Mark Thrash at the line. So that bottom side has definitely been pretty good. But we have seen a few people make the top side work, especially in the Consi. Will they be able to do it at the end of this one? These guys are trying to get it figured out. A lot of testing opportunities here if they're careful before the end of this one to see how to get that run and possibly take the lead as Gotch is going to have the edge into turn number 3. Here comes Mark Thrash moving back towards the front. Out front as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Thrash leads the way. Here comes the other 2 lanes on the top side. They're wrecking up high, one hard in the wall. We're going to let this one roll as they come across the line. It is going to be 18 laps complete. 18 laps complete as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Thrash continues to lead. We got one blinking out there. That's going to screw up my connection as they come down the back straightaway. Thrash and Gotch side by side looking for turn number 3. Oh, it is sketchy. 3 wide out of turn number 4. Here comes that top lane. Tyler Green up on the high side. Is Riley still? Riley Green is not still in it as they come across the line. 3 wide. Tyler Green going to lead that time by. Tyler Green going to lead that time by up in that 3rd lane. It is definitely starting to dig a little bit here as the laps are clicking down. It is going to be inside 10 laps to go when they hit the line this time by. Jared going to move down to the bottom side in front of Mark Thrash. That's going to allow the Brady in the middle lane trying to get up towards the front. The Gotchas would like to control the front of the field. They're going to be side by side up at the front to the line. Who's going to lead this time by? I guarantee it'll be a Gotch. It's going to be Brady Gotch at the line this time by. What's up, Brendan? What's up? Down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be still 3 by 3 all the way through the field pretty much as it stands right now. Few guys kind of sitting back, riding, knowing it's still a lot of laps left. 10 laps at Talladega is a ton of time to make something work. You just got to be in the draft. These things have a massive pull, so you can make a big run towards the end. It is the last race. And it is wide enough for 4 wide. Will somebody have the balls to do it at the end of this one, or will it cause the big one as Brady is going to lead this time by? Yes. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Still going to be Brady out front in that middle lane. Jared Gotch on the bottom side. Tyler Green in that third lane. Oh, we almost had LePage down on the bottom as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Yeah, it is. It is the last one, Jagger. It is. I got to get the kids to school in the morning. Shit. I got to go to bed. I can't stay up all night. Down the front straightaway, looking for the line. Who's going to lead it this time? By going to be Brady once again. That middle lane is digging. They're wrecking in the back. 2 cars go around. Two cars go around as we keep it green. Just a 2-car wreck. I didn't see it. I didn't see if there was any intent wrecking. I don't know if Shane will look at it. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and looking for the line as they come down the front straightaway. Going to be Brady Gotch in that middle lane. He's going to lead the... If they're intent wrecking, just remove them. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway. Almost 3 wide once again. As Jared Gotch is going to lead that time by. He's got time. He's got time. 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go. Still 3 deep. This is going to get wild as they come out of turn number 2. You can definitely see the intensity picking up. This pack is getting tighter and tighter. I don't see if you guys can notice, but it's like a rubber band. These guys are getting tighter and tighter, closer together, front and back and side by side as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. It is going to be 5 laps to go when they hit the line this time by. Oh, we got a big one down the front straightaway. Big one. Caution flag comes out. All right, guys, be aware. Everybody's slowing down. Be aware. If you are a lap down and you're still in this, get your laps back. Oh my God, Chad's. All right, we're gonna see what happens here. It looks like Braden's gonna try the 4 wide, and it does not work. Oh. Oh my God, Bill Sleep taking a ride. Bunch of guys hard into the outside wall. Wow, big wreck here for these guys. Chad Stern taking the ride. Big hits here. These guys are going to have to take the tow as we get the caution flag here once again. I don't know. You guys are leaving, but they probably used up those fast repairs. I think, yeah, that definitely bit him as they come across the line. It's going to be pretty close. Is it going to be a green, white checker? Let's see. We'll probably get the one to go next time. It's going to be, yeah, a natural one. And it is going to be a shootout. Looks like Chad went ahead and left. That was insane. Looks like we got 16 cars still technically left in the race. I don't know if all these guys are going to make it. Bill Sleep on pit road gets that fast repair, gets back out there, and he is going to be involved in this shootout. Wow. That was intense. You know, it was so, everybody was so tight. It just, the only place I think anybody could have gone 4 wide was if they had gone to the outside. I don't think sticking in the middle was ever going to work there. It was just going to tighten up like it did. And yeah. Let's see where Kenny's going to be starting 11th. He's not in a bad spot. I mean, you get to think about it. If there's 3 wide, he's only in the 4th row. There are only 3 cars between him and the leader. Those tires are staggered special. If you got to go to the outside, you can hold. That's what he's saying, Kenny. Brian's got you. He tire prepped them. They were soaking. They were soaking. All right, so we are going to stack them up looking for the green flag. It is going to be a natural green-white checker. So this is not the first of 3 attempts. Oh, yeah, they are looking good. All right, Brady, the start's going to be on you. Yeah, I'll hit the black clear sometime between when you guys hit the line and 1 and 2. But if I forget, just remind me. All right. We got them stacked up looking for the green flag. 16 cars left. 1 winner here tonight. If you guys are at the back and there's room on the top and you want to move to the top, you're more than welcome to. Oh, God. That guy just... Was that Kenny that just reappeared out of nowhere? No. You just were gone, and then all of a sudden you were there. Hey, Brian, keep commenting. You're fucking Kenny's internet up.
Yeah, watch that.
All right. Looking for the green flag as these guys come down the front straightaway. Pace car's going to go in. So the gotchas can get a jump here if they want. They can work together. That will help with the pull that the cars are going to get from behind, but it looks like they are going to wait and try to control those lanes as they come down the front straightaway. Looking for the green flag. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Got a couple of black flags. We're going to go ahead and clear those as it is side by side up at the front. Perfect start, but here comes Carter to the outside as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. These guys jockeying for position, trying to find somewhere to go. Got to be mindful of that double yellow line. You don't want to make the move and take yourself out of contention as we got a big bobble up on the top side. Brady Gotch going to lead the way. He's got Carter to his backside. Here comes Jared Gotch with a big run up on the high side as they head for the line. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Will they survive? They're 4 wide. They're wrecking. Big wreck back there. It's going to be a Gotch and Gotch show as Vines up to the outside, 3 wide for the lead. Bill Sleep is up in it. Bill Sleep could take a win here tonight. You don't know. As they come down the back straightaway, he is all over the back of Vines. Vines to the point. Down into turn number 3. Up the track. Here comes Bill Sleep. He's got Tyler Green to the outside. They wreck out of turn number 4. Bill Sleep with the lead. He's got Jared behind him. They're racing down the front straightaway. Big wreck down the front stretch. And Brady Gotch is going to take the win. Bill Sleep in second. Jared Gotch in third. Tyler and Jacob rounding out the top 5. And look at that. Kenny's going to finish 6th. Holy cow. I'm sure I just peaked the shit out of everybody's speakers, but I'm sorry. That was freaking exciting. Holy cow. Holy cow. Look at this run. There's going to be a lot of blocking here. Oh, a little bit of contact. Oh, Bill slipped up the track. That's going to cause that one. Oh, no. They're just getting knocked out left and right. Oh, my God. Somebody hopped. That was a wild one here tonight. Let's go ahead and pull up the result. It is going to be Brady Gotch with the win. Oh, Jared gets second. Bill Sleep in third. Tyler in fourth. Jacob Mayer in fifth. Storkson in sixth. Vines in 7th, Braden Carter 8th, Jonathan Burt 9th, Ashton Thomas in 10th, Mark Thrash 11th, Dan in 12th, Andrew registered 13th, Christopher in 14th, Braden Wares in 15th, Tyler Green 16th, Damian 17th, Max in 18th. It's going to be Chad Stearns in 19th, Jacob Carter 20th, Stats in 21st, Riley Green 22nd, Jeff Hedges in 23rd, Derek Jacobs 24th, Tyler in 25th, and Warped in that number 26 spot. Some of those guys did not grid up. I'm going to go check out that wreck. He knows I'm watching it. He already said it. Yeah, it's just going to kind of come down. They were 4 wide. I mean, it just... Oof. I know you are. Oh, my God. Mark Thrash takes quite the tumble. He's not going to come visit us again. And we are going to go ahead and... I got to do interviews. I'm rolling you guys up. All right. So question is, I don't even think that Brady and Jared's ages probably add up to Bill, or it's going to be close.
No.
Gotta love it.
I'm just under halfway there.
What a crazy one here tonight. That was insane. I can only imagine what it was like to run there. Bill, you jumped to the outside a lot of times. It seemed a little bit calmer up on the top side if you could just kind of ride and still be up at the front.
Well, yeah, as long as you were up front, I don't know, up top seemed to be a little bit better. I felt more safe up there, but I don't know. It didn't go, you could go coming into turn 1, but then right after that you would die out and it would just go back.
I think there was a little contact below him that caused it. Ryan.
Yeah, at the end there we just had to give her.
Yeah, it looked like there was some contact between you and Brady, and I think Dan got caught up in that one. That was a wild one. I mean, it was intense. I don't know. Did you? I can only imagine you held your breath most of that race, especially if you're in the middle. I mean, it's just absolutely insane.
Yeah. It definitely had a good grip on the steering wheel, that's for sure.
Bill was out there white knuckling it. Great run here tonight, Bill.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Oh, shout out to the wife, for letting me do this here, and all you guys out here, the Goshes. Too bad Jared didn't get another win, but Brady got one. But Jared had what, 4 in a row coming in?
He had 3 in a
5?
row.
Holy smokes, 3 in a row? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That would have been cool. But
Still
shout
a good
out to
run.
the
I'm sure he's
Thunder
not
boys.
complaining.
No. It was fun. We had a blast out there tonight. Both races actually were pretty good, but yeah, this one was a blast.
It was definitely fun. Good run, Bill. We had Chris watching the stream yesterday. I don't know if you knew, but good run tonight. And top 3. Feels good to be back.
Yep, I'll take her. You betcha. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. Jared, you said before that you wanted to push Brady to the win. Couldn't push him to the win in one of these, but he still gets it tonight. Strong run out of you in both races here tonight, but able to bring home a podium here. Not make it. You didn't make it 4 or 5 in a row, but still second place. It's still got to be a win. You've been on a roll.
Yeah, well, really happy for Brady for the result for him. But if I would have won last race, I would have been really pissed about finishing second. But no, he, as soon as I cleared Mark there on the last run, I thought, what's the best chance for me and Brady getting on the podium? I'm gonna jump down low and we're gonna control both lanes, and that's what we did. And when the caution came out late, then we're talking, and the best way for us to get the podium or win here is just to go on green and not jump it. So that's what we did. And when they all wrecked behind us, then we were in trouble from the guys behind us getting a run on us. We had to lift out and back out and hope and pray we get a good enough run on the out of travel, and that's what happened.
Later, Brian. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, phenomenal run here tonight. Second place. Intense race. You're probably going to sleep like a baby. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, and sponsors?
The IndyCars might be fun to watch, but I can tell you right now, it's scary as hell driving the car. I don't the minute you have to make very little mistakes, and I like to mention that me and Brady have never finished outside the podium. Me and him combined have finished on a podium in the IndyCar every time, so at least one of us did. So this great result from both of us. But yeah, shout out to you for putting us on. All the MDiTV group guys. Shout out to Brady for the win, and Gosh Racing, Gosh Trucking.
Appreciate it. Brady, you don't have to celebrate Jared's win this week. That's gotta feel great.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good to get back, because when Jared started turning it up, it's one of those things like, oh man, I want to too. But,
you had a little rough string of bad luck, and honestly, you guys were going back and forth for a while, and then all of a sudden, it just seemed to click, and he went on that roll, and here you are today, up at the front, taking a win. I mean, you got to feel like you might be on the cuffs of a little run of your own.
You're damn right. The floodgates are open now.
Man, WOoT, I say WOoT takes a special kind of talent, a little bit of luck, but it does take a skill just to make these features. And when you get in the features, it can be such amazing racing. And we've seen a lot of that today. I mean, we had a lot of green flag laps of you guys 3 wide all day.
Yeah, at the very beginning, the Thunder Boys started in the back, and we were initially thinking we're going to ride the back, wait for the first big wreck. I think we went 7-8 laps, and it was super clean 3 wide. I'm like, shit, maybe this isn't going to go the way we thought it was going to go. But they ended up catching a caution. A bunch of guys went down pit road. We found ourselves up front and said we're staying here to hopefully till the end.
Yeah, for sure. That makes a big difference. I mean, you had to race your way up. I think, where did you start tonight? I forget, and I changed those.
I think he started like 20th, didn't he?
in the back.
Yeah, so you had to work your way up towards the front tonight. I'm trying to look and see.
22nd he started, man. He's up
So I-
21 spots.
So I won
Great job.
the consolation.
Yeah,
So,
so
yeah.
so a lot of work to do tonight, and you know, just making the race and having to go through the console. We actually see that a lot. Sometimes starting in the back of these races has tend to be an advantage. We've seen a few people. Bert was notorious for winning out of the B main. Is it just because it changes your strategy, knowing you have to take your time? They're gonna wreck. You just have to be patient and wait.
Yeah, that's really the only benefit I see of starting in the back is having the mindset off the rip, saying I'm not going to be trying to send it in these corners and try and make ground. That's somewhere you would do if you started mid-pack. You kind of want to get out of the squirrel's nest. But when you start in the back, you really could take a chill pill for that first half of the race and just kind of let it play out and see where you go.
Well, great run here tonight. Good win. We're all happy for you. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I'd like to thank you, all the MDiTV guys, for putting it on. I'd like to thank Bill for giving us the nickname the Rolling Thunder Boys. That's kind of cool. I might run with that. I like it.
There you go.
I'd like to thank John's mom. I'd like to thank Gotch Trucking and Gotch Racing representing 1-2 today. I think this is the second time we've ever done it, so it's kind of special.
Yeah, and
Been 2
you
years
did,
since we've done that.
and you didn't have to push each other to do it because you weren't pushing in these.
Right.
I mean, normally you do it because you're working together. This time, I mean, you worked together, but it was a different kind of work together.
Sure was.
So good run, guys. Appreciate you. Phenomenal race, and I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
All right. Thanks, James.
Yeah. All right, guys. That's going to be it for tonight. It is 12:30 p.m. or a.m. Eastern Standard Time for me. I got to get ready to go to bed. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Phenomenal racing here tonight. We'll be back Monday. Thank you, Land. We'll be back Monday with the Big Block Modifieds. Tuesday, we'll have the Pro Qualifier. Wednesday, Arca Clay Clash, and back to some WOOT next Thursday. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and follow button. As always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.